Ho ho ho! Feeling festive today. Not really. Well, kinda. Wearing my festive tenants t-shirt. Thank you to Chris Kelly, who gave this to me many years ago. It has the, on the back, which I can't really film, I guess. It says, well, maybe I'll try. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't see anything. It says it's the most wonderful time for a beer. Which, I mean, Christmas, great time for beer. Daytime, great time for beer. Summertime, great time for beer. I'm never going to complain about what's a good time for a beer. The best is when you're on your way to the airport and you get to the airport, whether it be at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. It's always a great time for a beer. Anyway, I've not had any beer yet today, believe it or not, because it probably seemed like I've had several. But that's just a bit how you get slap happy when you've been sitting in the house for days, really. Met some friends today for a wee walk. You can go places now. I mean, you can go to cafes and stuff. You can't get a drink anywhere. Nowhere except in your house or on the street, because I said, oh, I wanted to bring some mulled wine, but I don't have a thermos. And then I somehow strong-armed my friends Alan and Mark into bringing a thermos of mulled wine, because they had some too, but it was actually really, really nice, really festive. And went to the park. It was either really all right and kind of sunny and nice and not too terrible, or the wind was blowing and you thought you were going to die. And it was like freezing your ears off and going right through you. And occasionally it would spray some rain at you. This is the joys of Glasgow in the winter. And yesterday it was like 12 or 50s. So yesterday was actually not too bad, though I got rained on several times. My feet got soaked all the way through to my socks, which were squishy. Today, my socks didn't get soaked or anything like that, but I did get rained on as well from time to time, and it was very bracing in the wind. And it was a little chillier today too, probably 8, 9, something like that. So that was how I spent my day today. Not very much to do, really. I'm about to put up some more festive Mingogo Christmas mixes online for people to be able to download and feel festive. Still going to be working next week on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which is great. Hopefully there'll be more than 5 people out. I don't think there will be. And hopefully there'll be really generous people as well, which they weren't last Christmas. So. But last Christmas it was all tourists that didn't know that nothing is open on Christmas Day in the United Kingdom. But this year I don't think we're going to have any tourists. I think we're going to have almost no tourists, actually. I don't even know if people can be tourists these days. Can they? I don't know. Almost every place I think I would want to go to, I can't go to. If I could actually physically go there, I can't afford to go there. You know, I think I can go to Norway. I can't afford to go to Norway. I can't afford to go across the street, really. Can't afford much of anything right now. Money is really horrific and has been now for about 3 months. Yeah, since the beginning of October, I've had almost no money. Very little income. So it's been pretty bad times. And I don't think it's going to change for at least another month or 2 months. So I'm just trying to get through this right now. Hope that this vaccine situation sorts itself out and that I'll be able to work full time again. Wow, wouldn't that be great? What would you like to do in 2020? What's your New Year's resolution? Get back to working full time. What a fun resolution that would be, eh? But guess it's all down to the virus, you know. I did a vaccine calculator the other day. They have this online. I don't know how accurate it is or what the deal is behind it. It didn't bother reading the science, but there's a vaccine calculator for the UK. And it said I should get it in June, which I find kind of hard to believe because that seems kind of quickly. But yeah, let's hope that's working. That would be great. Get a vaccine in June. Maybe I could see my mom again. Not have to worry about killing her or anything. I don't know. But, you know, here's hoping, right? Fingers crossed. I've been doing a lot of this lately. Lots of finger crossing. Glasgow's numbers are still looking really, really good. It's like 126 per 100,000, which is not too bad. It's not the highest in Scotland. I think Scotland average is just a little over 100 per 100,000, which, I mean, it's not great, but considering the rest of the world, it's not bad. We had like 150 cases in Glasgow yesterday, or you know, it's not that much. So I'm not that concerned at the moment, but they expect over Christmas when they let people go to each other's houses, like we're not already doing that if we think it's safe. then we'll be it's all going to be bad. Those 5 days that they're giving us a break and telling us don't do it, stay at home and don't talk to people and don't go out and don't have anybody over unless you absolutely have to. Why would you absolutely have to have somebody over? I don't know. I don't understand that. But anyway, that's the advice. But I'm working on Christmas Day, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be serving, I don't know, probably Casper, Claude Rains, those are just a few of the ghosts and invisible men that I think will be attending on Christmas Day in our restaurant. But we have a policy that we always are open on Christmas Day. So, I'm a short walk down from the restaurant. I'm not bothered. It's not like I have any family to go to and see. But, what are you going to do? Believe me, I get Christmas off first. I do have family here, so people look out for me. I'm not complaining. I'm rich when it comes to good friends. I mean, actually, really, I'm particularly wealthy in that department, so no complaints here. My ceiling is going to get fixed in the new year in January. They've not given us a date, but they said it will happen in January. They're going to come and repair my ceiling, so that is festive good news. It is permanently covered up with a weird plasticky bag sort of thing from IKEA that we've taped and tacked up there, and there's been no more flies, so that's always good. And yeah, not really much to tell really, except just trying to get through the days. The wine advent calendar, it helps a lot, I've got to say that. And my boyfriend, Mr. T, it's like, look at, do you see this? It's like little beers, little pints and reindeer. It's such a great shirt. It's like the best shirt ever, and I can only wear it at Christmas, and no cunt seeing it because I can't go anywhere to show off my t-shirt, so it's kind of shitty. Anyway, and so then, be festive. Stay the fuck away from me unless you're giving me a Christmas present or some mulled wine or anything but the coronavirus. Wash your hands, mask up, keep your Santa beard trimmed, I think, so it's not full of virus and getting all over the kids. I mean, how can someone please tell me, like, what are parents saying about Santa coming? I mean, really? I mean, he seems like to me like a fucking super spreader, doesn't he? Surely sliding in and out of all those chimneys, going in all the houses when you're not supposed to be going to anyone's house. I mean, literally, if you're a kid at Christmas, how does your parent explain that Santa's coming? I think you have to tell your kids he can't come this year. Christmas cannot happen because of coronavirus. Imagine those elves. I just don't even want to think about it. I just don't want to think about it. Anyway, do all those things and have a good one. Ho, ho, ho.